Hey, I'm Key Washington. I just wanted to come on today to pay tribute and homage. Well, I don't know if I would call this a tribute to my dad, but I just wanted to give some awareness and just to discuss my dad's story. I think I did it one time before, but I just wanted to do it today on Father's Day. It's been 6 years since my dad passed away from a incurable, no medication, no type of cure or treatment disease. The disease that my father died from is called PSP. And I will just give you what PSP stands for. PSP is Progressive Supranuclear Palsy. PSP is a rare neurological condition that can cause problems with balance, movement, vision, speech, and swallowing. It's caused by increasing number of brain cells becoming damaged over time. It's commonly misdiagnosed with Parkinson and MS, multiple sclerosis. People with PSP fall backwards. My father lived, my parents moved to Virginia, and we're down there maybe about 10 years before my dad passed away. He wanted to retire where he was born, around his family. So, yeah. So, in Virginia, there was only one doctor who specialized in PSP, which took us nearly a year to get in. And within 20 minutes, she would diagnose my dad with PSP. Prior to that, we had went 2 years without a diagnosis. He was diagnosed with heart disease. They went in there, opened up his heart. Doctor came back out after an hour and said my father had a heart. He was 60 at the time, I think. Said he had a heart of a 30-year-old. Surgery wasn't needed. Then they did unnecessary back procedure, unnecessary eye procedure. He always kept telling me it felt like glass in his eyes. His back always hurt. It got to the point that he couldn't drive anymore. He couldn't work anymore. He didn't want to dance anymore. He didn't want to go out of the house anymore. It got to the point that all he would say is, "Yep." And you could see his mind like going when he wanted to like get out sentences, but his mind, his speech couldn't catch up to his mind. And when the words came out, it would just be one word: "Yep." But he never lost his memory. To his dying day, he knew who everybody was. He got to the point that he couldn't feed himself. He couldn't get to the bathroom. He couldn't shower. And my dad was a prideful person. He was a very stand-up. When he walked in the room, everybody noticed. When he arrived, everybody paid attention. He had the best work ethics that all of us took that trait from my dad. He was a leader. He was hardworking. He was very humble. He was a provider, a protector. He did all that he could for his family with what he knew. He retired twice. He loved to look good, smell good, He liked to drive the best cars. He was the man. He was Pretty Ricky known to most. That was my dad. This disease, PSP, affects 1 out of 100,000 males over the age of 60. Some women, you can go to CurePSP.org for more information. There's an annual walk in Fort Myers, Florida, which we plan on doing in 2025. There's a lot unknown about the disease. It took 2 years to get a diagnosis. There's no medication. I wish that I still had the voicemails. I wish I still had the videos because I documented it all. But when I switched phone carriers from Verizon to Sprint, they took my phone. And when the lady told me that the transfer, I thought everything transferred. So that's my biggest regret. And I try not to beat myself up, but I really miss my dad, and I really miss the conversations, and I wish that he was here to see me and my sister as foster parents. But I know he's watching over us. What more can I tell you about this? The life expectancy for someone with PSP is, it could be months. It progresses quickly. I remember that Christmas of 17, he was walking with a cane. Then by March, he wasn't getting out of bed anymore. In May, he was gone. So I'm gonna get ready and stop talking because I'm about to start crying. But help the fight to cure PSP. There's a lot of research and a lot of money that needs to be raised to help other families that are battling with this with the loved one. It's not easy to see somebody that was so vibrant and full of life to go down so quickly. He was our Superman. That was my dad, Pretty Ricky. All right, well, to all the other fathers on Father's Day, happy Father's Day. And God bless you all. Peace.